Or Loomer, you big bobblehead, don't you ever talk about my old lady like that. I know you ain't talking about nobody ghetto when you walk around looking like Jigsaw. You should not ever fix your BBL-filled lips to ever speak about Jasmine Crockett ever again a day in your life. You do not have an education. You got a head full of helium. You don't have half of the educational credentials that Jasmine Crockett got. You got a head full of helium, a heart full of hate, and a face full of BBL meat. I don't ever want to hear you talking about nobody ever again. You look like you snuck into a human body. You look like a lotus or something like that. Just something out of Gears of War that just snuck up from the deep depths of hell. Like, you come out every, 17 years or something. You big caravan head cicada. I don't ever want you to talk about Jasmine Crockett ever again. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all be pissing me off. Y'all don't even look at yourself in the mirror before you start to, ain't nothing. Do you know where the term ghetto came from? It came from your heritage.
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today news is very vibrant. Guys, imagine Loomer calling rape Jasmine Crockett a ghetto black. And guys, let me tell you something. Black Americans are dragging her with no mercy. Imagine, this is tragic. And the clapbacks are savage, and the energy is very strong, and the message is very clear. Guys, Kendrick, let's get into it. I will be back late way.
This is my second page. Make sure y'all follow. But Jasmine Crockett said this.
Laid out that honestly hurts my heart is when I saw the no votes, there were only 2 Caucasians. For the most part, the only people that voted no were people of color, because the rhetoric that Charlie Kirk continuously put out there was rhetoric that specifically targeted people of color. And so it is unfortunate that even our colleagues could not see how harmful his rhetoric was, specifically to us.
And apparently that pissed off the raging racists so bad that Loomer had the following things to say. It hurts my heart that we have ghetto black bees who hate America serving in Congress. And there's more. Is it a black job when I expose your boss for being a racist hood rat who enjoys promoting political violence? What? And then try to mock her using this botched up AAVE. Why these be trifling? Girl, if you finna play with me, you best be ready for the truth. I be spitting on your weave. I can spit mad bars, Jasmine. Baby girl don't like the taste of her own medicine. You feels me? What? Jasmine Crockett's homeboys and homegirls are big mad I called her what she is, ghetto. I guess I finna watch my back. God forbid Shaniqua pops a cap in my ass. You feel me? And this is the exact point that Jasmine Crockett was making. By honoring Charlie Kirk, you're encouraging people to behave like this. You're encouraging outward racism. You're encouraging bigotry.
Loomer, when I tell you racism is not good for your skin, no one could have ever made me believe that Loomer is 32 years old. Like she's aging in dog years. All that racism, you should let it go and moisturize. I know you're jealous of Jasmine, right? You know, college graduate, law degree, a doctorate of law practice.
Imagine calling a woman who's literally 20 times, 100 times qualified than you'll ever be. A woman who has a natural future than you actually go to the store to buy your fake lips and all that. And you got the nerve to go on X and take your little Twitter fingers and call her ghetto because she's in Congress and she's actually speaking the truth about you and your type of people. If you didn't see, Loomer is calling, or she called Jasmine Crockett ghetto. And she's calling her a ghetto bee. Jasmine Crockett is way more qualified than this girl would ever be. Like, your face look like you can't even smile. Look like the character from the movie Saw. You literally bought your whole face, and her face is natural. And you call her ghetto. Like, if anyone's ghetto is you go on social media trying to talk about someone else who's not even thinking about you. How about that? And trying to defend a racist guy. One thing for sure and one thing for certain, we do not play about Jasmine Crockett. And one thing she's going to do is care about her people and say the truth. If you don't like the truth, close your mouth. Nobody's telling you to keep talking. Like, close your mouth.
One of the things I do want to point out that's not been laid out that honestly hurts my heart is when I saw the no votes, there were only 2 Caucasians. For the most part, the only people that voted no were people of color, because the rhetoric that Charlie Kirk continuously put out there was rhetoric that specifically targeted people of color. And so it is unfortunate that even our colleagues could not see how harmful his rhetoric was, specifically to us.
Now, I know she not calling nobody ghetto. What's ghetto is that Charlie Kirk went around trying to spread harmful rhetoric about black people, but yet he lost his life to one of his own. Now, look at that. That's nasty work. All that time talking about black on black crime, but yet it was little Tyler Robinson that took him out. And it's always a white T person to take out another white T person. Every single time. So miss me with this nonsense. When y'all don't like something, you unalive it. Okay? If he would have spent... Charlie Kirk would have been alive if he would have went to a HBCU. All right? He would have been safer around the blacks. Okay? He wasn't even safe in freaking Utah of all places. Miss me with this nonsense. And then y'all talk about...
Guys, did you know that, first of all, calling a black woman in a Congress ghetto brat is weird. This is very understandable. And that's not just shade. It's loaded with racism and disrespect. Loomer tried to insert Jasmine Crockett, but it backfired big time. And black Americans react. Man, the reactions are hilarious. Black Twitter, TikToks, and everywhere, people are crowning Loomer. Oh my God. Some are like, girl, you are not even relevant, sit down. Others are calling her out for being obsessed with black women. Oh my God, this is very, very hard to hear. The drugs are endless. Oh my God. Jasmine Crockett is not just some random person. She is a sitting congresswoman. She is smart first of all. She is sharp second and speaks with fire. Very nice to hear. And to reduce her to a racist stereotype, that shows Loomer is threatened by her power. Exactly. It's very crazy how people like Loomer claim to love and America, but inside, the very woman who represented it. Oh my God. This is very, very, very crazy. You can disagree on policy, fine. But when you start using racist language, you already lost the argument. Guys, do you catch it very well? Guys, black Americans are laughing not just because Loomer embarrassed herself, but because it shows how desperate some people are. Exactly. Instead of debating ideas, they go low with insults. And when you grow low, you get trusted. Very nice. And this moment is very bigger than Loomer. It's all about how black women in power always get attacked differently. Exactly. This is very understandable. And they are called angry, ghetto, loud, but the truth is they are strong in power and they are confident and they can't be silenced, and that's why the drugs feel so good to watch. Oh, I'm so excited. And every time someone throws this kind of insult, it goes viral, but not in the way they want. Instead of tearing Crockett down, it makes her stronger, and it exposes Loomer as weak. Oh no, this is tragic. Hate always falls under pressure. Guys, here is my text. As black Americans dragging rural rumors was pure comedy. but also justice immediately. You don't come for Jasmine Crockett and expect to win. Everybody knows this. And you don't disrespect black women and think people won't clap back. The drugs will find you. Guys, what do you all think? What's on your mind? Did Loomer end her own career with this? Guys, I need to hear you. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.